Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Zelp and today we are going to be talking about GIGABASH, a new fighting arena brawler game releasing somewhere early next year. Before I go on, I'd like to point out that I'm way more busy now than ever because I got another job and currently I have to work pretty much every day except weekends like a normal person. Just finding time to play games is already a problem, so naturally making gaming content is no longer a priority. I also have an animation-ish channel that I have to pump time into, so yeah, this channel will probably be quiet for a while. Oh, please have mercy on me, YouTube algorithm. Okay, back to GIGABASH. So the last game we talked about, which is Naraka, a battle royale that is fairly competitive and with a more serious fighting game style. Although I like the game, I do feel the pressure and competitiveness in every single match. GIGABASH is also a PvP game, but it feels like it's the opposite of that. There are no stressing over equipment, worrying about ambush, or running to stay in the circle. In this game, you start off with just your abilities as your kit. You know exactly where the enemies are and the arena in which you fight in does not get any smaller, with a few exceptions depending on the map, because each individual map in this game is unique, not just visually, but it could also provide different obstacles that we as the player need to overcome while we fight each other. In my opinion, learning about the maps is part of the fun, so I really do not want to reveal too much about them. Also, there are quite a number of maps, which I don't think I could even fit everything into this video. Learning about individual character is also an interesting aspect of the game. The variety of the abilities for each character is very different to the point where even if you are a master at one character, you can feel like a complete beginner all over again when you switch to a different character. But of course, there's still some core movement and mechanics that every character shares. For example, the way they unleash their normal attacks, special attacks, jump attacks, dash attack, blocking, grabbing, and more. They are all initiated the same way even though they could perform differently depending on each character. You may quickly realize that this could provide a lot of flavor and freedom. Finding the right sequence of attack or a counter for each individual character is probably the first few things you want to do. Other cool aspects of your character includes transforming into a bigger giant that looks a little different but also makes you stronger once you have collected enough Giga energy while fighting. If you manage to get a Giga Ball, you could use an ultimate ability that is super cool, again unique to each individual character. The ragdoll in this game feels like a way of preventing some sort of frustrating infinite combo, so it flings you across the map after small bursts of damage. Therefore, the gameplay has a little bit of a hit reset kind of feel to it sometimes. This can be good because it gives players more opportunity for a comeback. But I do wish that maybe they can dial down the ragdoll just a little bit so that we could chain our skills a little longer and be proud of it. But that's just my opinion. It's possible that I'm just playing it wrong. Overall, I think the game is great. It's family friendly. The visual kind of takes out the seriousness of a PvP game. I can see it being both casual and competitive. Some might even consider this a 3D version of Brawlhalla, and the whole point seems to be just good plain fun. Sadly, according to my sources, it will not be free to play, and I have no idea if it will be region locked or if there's any dedicated server for certain regions. It is said to be playable on PC and PlayStation 4 upon release early 2022. That is all I want to say about this game. Whether or not I'll be playing when it's released really depends on how much it will cost and if I have friends playing it. If I do end up playing, you'll probably see a little bit more of it here. By the way, this video is not a sponsor and just a reminder that uploads will be slower now because of life. Take care, bye bye.